fast. You're smart. Agile. I could use your help.
I'm not a murderer.
Of course you are, my friend. In the right circumstances, anyone is.
Going out at night is fucking suicide. You don't want to get caught out there after the sun goes down.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of MavAttack. Now, I really hope you guys enjoyed that trailer because I enjoyed the fucking shit out of it. The shit was fun. But what I want to do right now is just kind of go through the video, just point out some things I noticed, some interesting details that we haven't seen previously from the past trailers and gameplay, and hopefully they show more at E3. But without further ado, let's fucking start. You know it's not appropriate for children, so, you know, and it's developed by Techland, which did they did Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide, which didn't get a lot of praise. I enjoyed the fucking shit out of that game because I played with friends, so I know the game was buggy and the story was like flawed a little bit. I won't do any spoilers or nothing, but there's like really no point to the shit that you're doing on the island at the resort. Anyway, it's being developed by them, so we'll see how it pans out. Maybe they kind of like learned from their past mistakes and fixed everything, excuse me. But like I said, we'll see how that goes. But it's being developed by Techland, so look out for that. We got some dude jumping down. All right, so right here, shoot. So right here, you see already off the bat, you got zip lines. That's nice. I mess with zip lines. Zip lining, just like being able to. It's just games that you are able to traverse on a not so linear scale, but more vertical is fun. Being able to run across buildings, and I don't know, there's something about that you don't necessarily have to travel by ground. And if there's no means of getting around fast enough, like a car, vehicles, etc., being able to traverse over rooftops is just, to me, it's just a really cool concept. So, you know, being able to zip line is going to be a really cool feature in the game. And right here, we just go back really quick. This is what I noticed is it's got the climbing reminds me of Assassin's Creed. Like, you know, when you play Assassin's Creed and you climb up buildings and, you know, different structures that you can grab, like every little hole and every little window and little ledge and all that. That's what it seems like right here is what I'm getting. So that's pretty cool. And it's something I noticed right there. And of course, he's got the parkour roll going on, which is always great to protect yourself. These mercenaries, I can't tell whether they're, so far right now, whether they're friend or foes. Hopefully we ain't got to fight them. Hopefully they're friendly. But if you got to fight them, you know the shit's going down. Because these motherfuckers are ugly, so. This guy, I don't know. This guy looks menacing. He looks like, you know, he's either going to backstab you or you got to work for him for whatever reason. Because you're forced to. I don't know, but I don't like him, and I don't like his necklace. He looks like a fucking punk ass bitch. I'm assuming this is one of the main characters that you'll be able to play as, because they did mention that there were multiple characters you could play as, so you're not just set to one. And there's 4-player co-op, like they keep saying, so hopefully that creates a, you know, a unique gameplay feature. And boom, already just jumps right into it right here. Sweet ass fucking move, running up the wall, coming off of the wall, falling down onto a zombie's face, smashing his face into the ground, green goo flying. But yeah, wall run attacks, that kind of seems like a cool concept. It goes more into the verticality of the game too, and the parkour. So that looks like a cool feature. I'm looking forward to that. And also right here, you get to see the bones you break when you swing. As you can see in this zombie's arm right here, it gets red. So I guess he broke his elbow. It didn't really look like he broke his elbow. This is, here, let me go back here. This is the first time we see gunplay in Dying Light. And I'm already seeing that this game, headshots count. Like this first zombie he shoots at, it puts him down instantly. And I don't know if he shot him previously, but that's a headshot. And that zombie went down. So if headshots count, that's a cool feature too, because it takes us back to the, you know, more of the original concepts, like, you know, destroy the brain and they're done. So that's cool. And you don't see that enough in some of these zombie games. And I'm also curious if there's an ammo disparity, like, you know, some Resident Evil games, how you have to be conservative with your ammo and you don't get as much. They promise that in Dead Island, like, oh, you know, guns and ammo are going to be so hard to find. It's more of a melee-based game, but it's going to be difficult to find. Like, fuck that. Like, I had mad guns in that game. I played as Perna, so she was, like, the weapon specialist. And she had, like, she could create ammo. Like, what the fuck? So, hopefully, they stay true to that in this one, but you never know. And also, right here, coming down with that elbow. And we got a special zombie right here. Before we get into that, though, yeah, so special zombies are back, it seems, which is becoming more of a popular theme in these zombie games. For some reason, they got to keep putting in, like, these specialty zombies to, like, change the gameplay up a bit, which is cool, but it's kind of getting, like, overdone. But that brings us to this shit. Fucking grappling hooks, what? Yo, let's go back. And let's go forward. Oh, one more time. All right. That's just self-explanatory. That shit was cool. I don't have any gripes about that. Like, you know, people might be like, oh, well, yeah, it just makes a game easy because you can get in and out of a fight easy. Like, nah, bitch. Now, right here, the throwing knives just immediately off the bat reminded me of Logan from Dead Island. So I don't know whether this is a skill or it could just be them trying to be cool and stylized. And, you know, it could just be a regular weapon in the game or it could be an action skill. So we don't know yet. That's something to speculate on. And they coming down, boom, showing more, you know, interactivity with the weapons and everything, and beating the fuck out of zombies. Just fucking, oh, right here, just completely savage. Like, I'm gonna rip into your fucking chest and pull your heart out, like these females. All right, so okay, if you guys didn't know, once this game goes into nighttime, shit gets real. Shit pops off. Let me come back and finish what I was saying. Nighttime is going to be terrifying. Now, this is new for this gameplay footage. There is a fucking child zombie. Yo, what the fuck? Like, if this is not the only one, if this is not just a side mission where, I wanted to see if my son was still alive, this and that. If this isn't a side mission, but more of like, yo, you're gonna be running into kid zombies, that's fucking terrifying to me personally. I don't know about you guys, but a little kid, like, you know, like 3 feet tall, running at you, like trying to eat your shit, like, fuck that. And this thing, long face, what is this? It looks like an infected. Does he have just a really elongated mouth, or are those teeth? Like, what is that? It looks like a really elongated fucking mouth. And I guess you can see them, like, their eyes glow at night, so you can tell where they are or where they're coming. Like, that shit is just terrifying. Like, look at this shit. I just can't even wrap my head around it. All right, right here, another infected, another special infected, just like Dead Island, just like Left 4 Dead. All these games that they gotta have the variation. I'm just assuming this one can climb buildings, and, you know, since he's got the green on his back, I'm gonna go ahead and assume he spits bile or vomit or throws some kind of, like, toxic bio, like, acid at you or something like that. That's what this guy looks like. That's gonna be in there. Now, what is this goo on here? Is this just a light? I couldn't tell as I was kind of like looking through, but it looks like it's just a light. But oh, it could be the bomb, the car bomb. The light attracts them at night, and then that's kind of what that looks like. And more getting chased out. My phone just went off. So professional. All right, right here, another special infected. This one looks more like the tank that fucking chases you around. Anyway, guys, that's kind of like, I wanted to just run through, kind of show you what I saw. Maybe it'll spark some conversation, and maybe you'll have some ideas about how the game's going to be, or what to look forward to in the future. The only issue is they got me hyped. They got me mad hyped, and the motherfucking game doesn't come out until 2015. Why the fuck would you do that? That's the shit that Watch Dogs did. They dropped some shit. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? That was like a year and a half ago. I was like, ah, damn, Watch Dogs looks like it might be the shit. It might be like the kind of like the urban, futuristic, like current times, like Assassin's Creed type game that we've been looking for. Like, you know, it looked like some fun shit. Year rolls by. Still ain't heard shit about Watch Dogs. What the fuck? So then, oh, boom, they dropped the trailer. I'm like, man, I already lost hype on this game. Y'all motherfuckers ain't doing shit, and you lowered the resolution, so the game looks like ass. So I really hope that they don't follow that trend. And, you know, they got me hyped up, and now, like, I'm gonna be hype. I'm gonna forget about this fucking game. Then it's gonna drop, and, you know, I'm not gonna have any expectations for it, because, you know, I'm not gonna be hyped about it. I probably won't even like hear about it or get it, because it's just they're not gonna have any hype. Then it's gonna drop, and people are gonna be like, oh, I forgot about that shit. So I hope they don't follow that general like shit that games have been falling under recently, but we will see in the future. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to do so. Comment, subscribe, all that dumb shit. Let me know how you felt. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of MavAttack, motherfucker.
Coming down Pine Street. She says she's staying at the 55 West. Don't even think about it. If you coming, better hurry up before you get left. I don't have time. Ask everybody trying to do a video. Ask Ma, she helped me with the tuition though. They only want you when they hear you on the radio. Never had money for the honey nut. We used to put straight sugar in them Cheerios. We done came a long way. I still remember what a weight check do.